guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you like what we're going to do. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much. So this video is all about changing my Tandem tslim X2 pump site. First of all, before we get started, it's important to say that this video is in no way an instruction of how you do it. Everybody's diabetes team will show them a different way of how to do it, and this is how my team showed me. So it's not an instructional video, it's just how I do it and how I've been taught. So that leads nicely into the fact that I'm not a healthcare professional. If you see things that you need answers or questions on, or ask questions on, sorry, then you need to get in contact with your own diabetic specialist nurse team or your consultants. So as you can see, I've got a little helper today. This is Jake. Say hi.
Hi.
Jake plays an avid part in my diabetes care, and he likes to help and do things as well. So he's asked to be in today's video. So we hope you enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Are you going to help me a little bit?
Yeah.
Cool. So first things first then. I've been on the Tandem tslim for about 2 weeks. This is my very first pump. Getting used to it.
Hello.
Hello, cat. That's Poppy. Come on. Good girl. So.
I'm gonna let her out.
All right. So there we go. So Tandem tslim. I'm very, very, very happy with it. The first week, in fact, I had 300% in targets, in range. So that's a million times better than what I used to be on. So let's get started. So we go into options, we go into load, and then we go into change cartridge. In order to change a cartridge, all insulin deliveries will be stopped. Tick that. All deliveries stopped. So now it's saying make sure the insulin set is disconnected from your body. Are you ready to connect? Are you ready to continue? So we need to disconnect this. This is where I've got it at the moment. It's right around here.
Yeah.
Can you see? All the way around there. So, in order to not take my skin off, I was worried these were going to fall off after the 3 days, because but it doesn't, does it?
No.
It stays on. I've never had to worry about it, but it's that stuck on that it could pull off my skin. So I've got a range of products here. Again, I'm not affiliated with any company.
What does this do?
That, I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Okay.
I'm not affiliated with any company or brand. These are the ones I've just either been given by friends. This one's on prescription, and this one I bought for the local chemist. At the moment, I'm favouring this one. This is a peel. This is a medical adhesive remover wipe. I have tried the spray, but its spray is that aggressive, if you like. It goes everywhere and it stings. So I might have that taken off my repeat list. So that we won't be using, but some people might like that, and some people might get on with it. But that's called medical adhesive remover Peel. This one I bought from the local pharmacy. It's called Zoff. Again, it's an alcohol adhesive remover wipe. That works really good. But today I'm going to show you this one. Now, because I use these, I don't need to use these. but these are available. These are skin protection wipes, and once you've cleaned the area, and I've sort of pre-washed where I'm going next, these you can rub on your skin first, and these will protect your skin or create a barrier for when you take it off. So if you find that when you take it off, it's a protector, yeah. So if you find that when you take your cannula site off, and it sometimes can irritate that much that it will pull some skin away, maybe, then these are good to use. So there's that one, Clinifilm, same brand as that one, and also there's an Appeal one which I haven't tried.
They're good.
No, sorry, Cavilon. That is a barrier film as well. So that once they're dried, oops. So my pump's now telling me that I'm low insulin, that I've only got 21 units left, and that's an alarm I've set up on there. So yeah, that's another one, Cavilon, but we're not going to be using that one today. So, do you want to do this?
Do
you want to do this?
Yeah.
Right, so take this.
Yeah.
And then rub it
on there.
Around the plaster.
Around it.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
And then when I get a pickle an edge,
it's easier to get
that soaks in, yeah. So now wipe that wipe just there. Can everybody see? Yeah. Keep going. Because you have to do it as you're peeling it. There we go. Straight off.
Ew.
So that's now disconnected from my body. You can then use this to clean the area up. Does leave a mark for a few days. You can see that. But it does go. It's not biting your nails. So, that's that done. So, on the screen, that's a warning, change cartridge alert. The cartridge loading process has not been completed. It does that if you leave it a while. Are you ready to continue? Yeah, preparing cartridge. So, remove the cartridge and install a filled cartridge. Tap the unlock button when completed. So you do get a key, a little black device.
Black device?
Yeah, but I find a normal coin. So you pop that in there, and then twist, and it pops it open. It's clever, isn't it? That's the cartridge. Now that can go in the bin. There's no sharp bits on there. Absolutely. So we'll put the pump to one side at the moment, and then what we need is this box here, which you get from your team. Here in the UK, we have to go and collect these, and they show us what's in it and how to use it. So we need a new cartridge. We need a needle, and we need a syringe. You showing?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And this syringe.
Yeah. You showing that one?
Yeah. And this.
And a cartridge. I use Novorapid as a fast-acting insulin, and that's what I've been on since diagnosis.
It's like a bottle with like a cap on.
It is. It is. This one's got a little bit left, so we will have to use a new one. Taking those out of the fridge prior to recording.
Do you have to keep them in the fridge?
Yes, because if insulin gets warm or too warm, it's no good.
So they clear out date?
Sort of, not really. But if it gets too warm, it gets unusable. It won't work. So that's a new cartridge.
So when you take this off in like a few days, when you take it off, will it become sticky still, or will it just become not?
What's that?
Yes.
Say that again.
So if you put this on for like 3 days and then take it off, will that still be sticky?
Yes, it still is sticky.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how sticky they are. They're brilliant.
Look at
Right, this is a sharp needle, so you mustn't touch this, okay?
It's a big one.
We need the sharp spin.
this, guys. This. Right here.
So, so I've just said that's a sharp needle, you mustn't touch it. But you've shown the viewers.
Yeah.
Good lad. It had its protective cover on it anyway,
Yeah,
didn't
so
it?
really
Yeah. So, syringe, needle. That twists on there.
What?
Now, I use quite a lot of insulin, and as you see, that is a 3 ml syringe. So I'm going to pull that back further than 3 ml, and then just push it back to 3 ml.
What do you do with it?
And then you push all that air
In there.
because then something clever happens.
It puts it in.
You can turn it upside down, and it puts it in itself.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Can you see?
Yeah, it's like
You
water
see the plunger
drops.
moving?
Is that water drops?
That's insulin.
Basically insulin.
That's my insulin.
It looks like it's not going in. It looks like it's going.
It does.
But
It is going.
See how much there is.
So let's pull out all we can.
Wait, is that going now or does it go down
It's
there?
liquid gold.
Liquid gold? Do you want me to shut the door?
No, it's fine. Thank
Okay.
you. Right, that's that one. So, let's just get the air out of that one. If we push that up,
Until it doesn't.
right. Then pull that back to 3
No.
ml.
Mm.
Where's the new one? That's the new one. Push all that air in there.
You've had this for 2 weeks, haven't you?
Tilly.
Hey. Hey. Tilly.
Push all that air in there.
Yep.
Should be able to leave that. And pull it right back now.
Oh,
Because I've
hands
used
off.
2 bottles,
It should.
there's a lot of air in there. A lot of air. A lot of air.
Is like 2 bottles a lot of air?
Yeah.
Hello?
So let's pull that back. 3 ml.
Ooh. Itchy. What does that do?
That gets rid of any bubbles.
Oh.
There's quite a few in there.
So
We're not bothered about champagne bubbles.
Champagne?
Yeah, can you see when I flick it?
Oh.
You get all those champagne bubbles. See if that'll focus. We don't worry about
You
those.
do that? or
Yes.
that?
We worry about the big ones. So let's take that up. They're all coming out.
Is that air? Or
It's
is that
air.
bubbles?
It's bubbles. It is air.
It's air bubbles.
It's air that's got stuck.
It's air bubbles.
So we need a bit more in there.
How much? That's a lot. Wait,
Isn't it?
until it's full.
No, until I've got to 3 ml.
Which is that BD?
Yes. No, that's the brand of
Mm.
syringe.
3 mils that until that 3?
Yeah.
Basically full.
There we go. And there's no bubbles in there. Perfect. It is a little bit harder when you're using 2 vials. So, sit down then.
I'm just sorting my shoes.
So we get the cartridge. What we need to do then
Put that in there.
is we need to take the air out of this cartridge because there's already air in there.
How?
So, we pop that,
Oh, you stick
in
it
there.
in there.
yeah, put that flat, and then pull out. You'll see the bubbles,
Whoa, air bubble.
air bubbles. So that means that's now got no air in it. And we then
Just flip the air out of that.
flick the air out of
And then
this.
you just squeeze it.
You can see I need to get to about there. There we go. Is that 3 ml?
Yep.
Spot on.
Mm.
So we take the cartridge and then we take our filled syringe, pop that in there. You can feel it when it stops.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. And then, do you want to do this bit? Okay. Very gently,
Just pull
2
it.
fingers like that,
Yeah.
and then your thumb on the top, like that.
Like that.
Yeah, underneath these 2 wings. That's
Like
it.
that,
Yeah,
And then that.
and then that. Now, slowly. Is it doing it?
Yeah.
Good lad. Keep going. Keep going. Till you can't go no more. Or you get to the bottom.
Yeah, I can't go.
You can't do it anymore.
It's staying. No, it's not more.
Perfect. So that now goes straight into the sharp spin. And then we've got a filled cartridge.
What is that?
What's what?
That bin thing.
That's my sharp spin. That's where all the needles and horrible nasty
The
things
rubbish
go.
goes in.
Yes. All the sharps. All the sharp bits. So,
Ow.
again, 1, 2, 3 to get in the pump. Okay, that. So now we've done that. So we need to click the unlock button. Is the cartridge inserted?
Yep.
On the back? The cartridge only goes in one way. And you have to
it
just...
goes in there.
Yeah, you just fit it in there. They've got 2 guidelines.
And then until it gets to there, it fills that bit.
Yes. Straight
It's
in
basically like a protector on that bit.
until it clicks.
It's not protectable.
We're in. So, yes, we've done that. It'll now detect the cartridge. Just take a few minutes this. We're at about 40%.
Let me see.
Is that done? 70%.
17. Is it going tens or is it going ones?
I don't know, it's finished. I think it
in
goes in
30s.
tens. So make sure the set is disconnected from your body and securely connect the tubing to your cartridge. So what we need now, you alright?
Yep.
We need the cartridge. We need the infusion set.
Oh, that's what you put in there.
It is
Like this.
correct. Yeah. So we take the plastic off.
Is that new?
Take the bottom off. Take the top off. And you'll see there's a little lug in there.
Let me see.
And you have to just pull that down.
Is it blue?
And then you're able to pull out
All there.
all of the tubing.
No.
So when you've got all the tubing out, the pump is asking you to connect.
Put it in there.
Yes. So that connects in there. You have to screw it in tightly. And then you press OK. So now
Little tubing.
there's a little cut out there for the tubing. That sits in there. Now you mustn't pull that down. My tandem trainer Katie taught me this, and it's exactly true of what she's training. If you pull this down,
It'll break.
there's a little sheath on top of the needle, which is part of this tubing.
Like that.
Don't touch that. And if you pull that, it then messes with this sheath on
That
this
sheath?
needle, and then it doesn't work properly.
What does that
So
do?
I'm going to take off, that's the protective needle cover,
Ooh.
yeah?
Clean.
And then what I do is I take this,
That off.
yeah,
What is that?
this is just the plaster cover.
Oh, to make it safe around it.
Yes. They can be a little bit temperamental, like this one's been. So I just pop that on there. There we go. So, fill tubing. So what we need to do now is this has to stand on its end, and we have to press start. So this can take a few
It just sucks the
seconds.
insulin in.
Takes about 12 units of insulin.
It just sucks it in.
It does. Now if you look very carefully, you can see it going in. I can't see it yet. But what we're looking for, where my little finger is, we're looking for 3 drops of insulin to come out of that hole.
Yep.
Where the needle is, and then we know that there's no air in
Yeah.
the tube, because that's the important thing. What are we on? We're on 7.6 units used.
How's you meant to use?
When I tell you to press stop, can you see that red stop word?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
When I tell you to press stop, will you press stop?
Yeah.
Not yet though.
I know.
Because when we get to 3, I want to be able to show. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Press stop.
There you go.
Brilliant. Oops. So, detecting insulin. This part doesn't take that long.
No, it does not take long.
Can you see it? What percentage are we on?
Oh, it goes in
Oh,
threes.
it did. That's 100%. If you see drops at the end of your tubing, press done. So we have.
Yep.
So, the next stage, you can see there that
Change
the cartridge.
cartridge.
Yeah, tick,
Fill tubing.
tick,
Fill capilla. Whatever.
cannula.
Cannula.
So that's the stage we're at now.
And
So-
a site reminder.
I need to choose my next site. Now I don't use round here, as you can see. This is
You use it
own.
down here.
I do.
That's it.
I've since becoming diabetic and doing injections. All this here is a lot of it is due to insulin.
That's why you don't do it.
Yeah, and I have lipodystrophy. Can't say that word. I can never say it on any of my videos. So I don't use the front. It's painful
On there.
when I inject in it, and also the absorption rate we don't use there. So we're going to go in here. So what we need to do, on here there's lines either side, and then there's dents either side. We hold it on the lines and pull back. You always hold the cannula with the set with the lines, and then when you go to insert it, you then change to the circle.
What, at the same time?
So you need to find the little cutout where the tubing goes. If you look on the top, there's an arrow pointing there, so that's where the wire is going to come out, or the tubing.
Yeah.
So that's going to go there. I want the wire
Yeah.
there, the tubing.
Yeah.
Right, do we count to 3?
Yes.
So
1, 2, 3.
that's gone in. Now we don't press on that. Some people do and press quite hard, but I don't. Just leave it for a few seconds
And then you just pop
for the
it
plaster
off.
to stick.
Then there you go.
There we go, it's on.
Done.
So we rub around there to make sure it's on.
Oh. It's gone off.
Sorry about that, phone battery died. So, where were we? So, we've attached the new site. This, because of the needle,
Yep.
goes straight into the sharp box. Keep it out of harm's way.
Yeah.
So then we go back onto the screen. So we've filled the cannula. Sorry, we're going to fill the cannula. So we tick that one, and press start. And what that is doing now is that is filling the little tube that's been inserted just under the skin. So that don't take long. So we're done there. Now it's asking me to set a site reminder for 3 days, which is always a good thing to do. It is. So I always like to set the reminder. You can choose not to if you wish. And there we're done. We press the blue button to confirm that all those steps have been done. Test BG 1 to 2 hours, because as we know, on a site change for a pump user, our BG blood glucose level can rise just after doing so. Now I was asked by my diabetic specialist nurse Claire to and Katie, the tandem trainer, to always change a site just before tea. Unfortunately, that's not happened today. I forgot really, and it was the pump that reminded me, and that was after tea. So on this occasion, it's been done afterwards. So resume insulin. We want to resume insulin because it's going to start carry on delivering my basal. Yeah, that which is I call it my night time because it's a habit from multiple daily injections to call it nighttime insulin, but it is all the same insulin.
Is that 3 millilitres? That says right there.
Yes, that's a 3 millilitre cartridge. Well done. It holds 3 ml. So that's all done now. I click the top button. I've got 12 units of insulin.
Tells you what the date is.
Can you see that? I don't know whether it's going to focus. Let's see if I press it. Home video's at its best.
Yeah, outside more better.
That
more secure.
no, it's not gonna focus. Sorry about that, but it's telling me that I've got 12.17 units of insulin on board, and it does, and the time remaining is 3.5 hours for that to go through. So that's us done. I always like to check. I'll go on my waist. I took my tube in a minute. I always like to check my blood glucose with the Libre. Yeah, that's been changed this afternoon.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's quite accurate at the minute. But I use my phone to check it. Yeah, so I won't be able to do that until afterwards. So I hope you find this informative. I shall be doing a few more videos. I'll probably do another day in the life.
Tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow. I'll want to do a mental health YouTube video as well. How it affects me and my family. But as you can see, this little one, Jake, is a great help. So thank you. Say bye to the viewers.
Bye.
Stay safe.